So while doing this project, instead of just finding one way to make pantry labels, I found over 9,000 ways of how not to make them.
What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right!
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this week's project, it is pantry labels. I have been working on my pantry. If you saw last week's video, I will link it here. It's just how to hide wire shelves. It's kind of a whole pantry makeover right now. That's my focus. I'm in this spring cleaning mode where I want everything to be organized. It'll never stay that way, but you know, it's pretty for a time and I have pictures. That means it happened, right? But anyway, I wanted to share this with you all. I know that it seems like a super easy project, and it is, and it's not all at the same time. What I was doing is I was making labels for rounded objects. I struggled with this, probably more so than I needed to. I don't know if it's just because I have never used vinyl in general, the adhesive vinyl. Hopefully this video will help you feel more confident in trying to tackle this kind of project yourself. It is really simple once you get the hang of it. I was just trying to learn how to swim while in the middle of the ocean. So, you know, I got some floaties for you. Metaphorical floaties. Anyway, without further ado, let me show you the process that I took in order to make DIY pantry labels. Everything was moving along great. I was having a good time. Nothing was going wrong. Everything was going according to plan and I was moving. After I finished the larger jars, I went ahead and moved to the smaller jars that I actually got from Ikea. I'll link all the jars that I purchased in links down below if you want to check them out. I used the rim of a cup to cut out the circles for the smaller jars since the cereal bowl was way too big for those.
Everybody's at the record house, rocking at the record house. Rocking at the record house, baby.
So after applying a few labels to a couple jars, I noticed that there was puckering on the jars. I have done some testing off camera because I really didn't know what I was doing, and the results are very interesting. The reason for these puckers that you can't see close up, is because the actual glass is curved. I don't know why it took me that long to figure it out. I have tried to lower the label a little bit, and that was this one. Also tried another non-foil vinyl adhesive, and that worked a little bit better. It's still, I think I put this one just a little bit too low. Like the sweet spot is definitely, I don't know, here. I'm gonna try again to see if I can't get it to perfectly go on there. These are different marking agents that I was testing out. This is a gold Sharpie. It didn't really show up at all on here. This is a black Sharpie, obviously, and this is a white Sharpie paint pen. Obviously, I don't actually hate circles. I was just very tired of cutting out circles to test. It's very time consuming and nothing was working, so I was very frustrated. So ignore the writing. It was for testing purposes only. So the next order of business was to test out what worked as a wipeable medium on the labels. The Sharpie did work. I did not like the look of the Sharpie. It just looked a little bit dark, and I wanted everything to be light, bright, and airy. So I went ahead and I bought a Sharpie paint pen in the color white, and it looks great on the copper foil. But I noticed that you couldn't just wipe it off with water or a magic eraser. But then I did a little bit of research and I found that rubbing alcohol does take it off. Now, rubbing alcohol does take off a smidge of the copper color as well, but I didn't notice that it damaged it. I just noticed that the cotton ball that I was using was the faintest bit peach colored. I don't know if there's a better solution for this. If you guys have any other ideas, please let me know. This is going to be my solution for right now because I have not noticed any damage. Now I apologize, I did not film me writing or hand writing the labels with the Sharpie paint marker. I was unable to hold the jars away from me enough for you to see. So the shots that I did get was literally my hair in the frame and you could not see anything. But I just did it by hand and I've been practicing some hand lettering. I am by no means any good at it, but I did practice these on a sheet of paper before I actually did them on the labels, just so they looked a little bit nicer than my chicken scratch handwriting. For watching. I really hope this video helps you out. I hope it gives you the confidence to try out vinyl. It's a really awesome product. I have nothing against the product. It was just a steep learning curve for myself, so hopefully this saves you a lot of trouble that I went through, so you don't have to. On Wednesday, I'm going to be sharing with you my whole pantry organization makeover, so stay tuned for that. It's not really a DIY, it's more like, hey, this is my pantry. I hope you guys all have amazing weekends, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, guys!